Well, I am highly optimistic about tourism in DC as well as across the United States. I think a lot of it will depend on people feeling safe. And as long as people feel safe, as they have done in the past, they will continue to come to the United States. I think that is important. If people feel respected and welcome, they'll continue to come to the United States. And I do think in the long run, reason will prevail and people continue to feel safe and will continue to feel welcome. This is a very inclusive country. And I think people around the world feel that. And I think they will feel it long term as well, despite the current political situation. So I'm highly optimistic about tourism, both in DC and across the United States. It is going to be highly dependent on the politics. So in the short run, it may decline, but I think in the long run, it should rebound back to prior levels. So very optimistic about tourism in general.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you want to add about tourism in DC?
Well, I've lived in DC for almost 24 years now. I love this area. There's so much that people can enjoy. You can be in the mountains in, just an hour or so. You can be at the beach in a short period of time. You can go downtown. The fact that the museums are free is also a huge plus, because if you're a family of 4 or 5, you go to a museum elsewhere, you're paying for each person. You go to DC, the museums are available for free. It is a beautiful city. It is a walkable city. It is a safe city. I love when my friends and relatives come to visit and I take them down to DC. It is very walkable. It's good to just jump on the metro. You can drive. So I just love this area. I love Washington, DC. And I just want as many people as possible to come and enjoy it as much as I do.
Okay. Now, do you foresee any hindrances affecting the growth of tourism in DC?
Like I mentioned before, I think the political climate could potentially hinder tourism in DC long term. So I think that is something that we have to watch and see. And people will use that to judge whether they should come to DC or not. I think just the general economy as well. It's going to depend on inflation and how the economy is doing for people to actually come back to DC or not.